Championships, and I think my team did pretty well today. I feel like we fought really hard, considering like this is our first year in D1. Last year we were D2, so it was a lot different, like mindset, and just coming into it, we didn't really know what to expect. But I feel like our girls like really pushed through, and hopefully we're just waiting for the results now.
What does it feel like for yourself to be able to be that first team in program history to run in Division I?
I think it's really cool, like just that, like last year, just transitioning into this year, like we can say that we were the first team ever to go D1 in like our race today, so it's really cool.
Definitely. How did it feel racing today in Division I after clinching that Valley Championship last year?
Definitely different. Like last year, it seems really different to me. It's like new girls that part of the team, and like we have like younger girls this year, so it's really cool like having them experience all this stuff like at a younger grade level.
Go Tanner!
In sixth place from Sanger with a time of 15:45, Sawyer Pugliese.
I thought the race was pretty stacked in the beginning, so we had a lot of guys up front that you wouldn't really see in last year's race since we moved up from D1 or D2 to D1. So it just felt like a really big difference in the front, and you really noticed it in the competition. Like a lot of runners were really pacing themselves throughout the first 3 miles, and it was really good.
How does it feel for yourself to kind of be in that first team at Sanger that competes in Division I?
Yeah, so it felt really different, but I mean the coaches, they really prepared us for this race. You know, they made us seem like it wasn't that big of a change, which it wasn't, but just hearing like their reliability was really good on the nerves.
How did the teams kind of push you throughout this race? I know that a lot of them were different, it was a different environment, so how did they push you in this race?
So yeah, I noticed a lot of more runners up top. So last year I was really by myself in like the middle of nowhere for most of the 3rd mile, but this race I always had people to attach to and people behind me just catching up, so that was really cool to see.
Alright, so my race went pretty well. I think I started off a bit faster than I thought I was going to do. I thought I was going to be a bit further behind the front pack, and then I ended up being a lot closer than I expected to be. And coming around the 2nd mile, I was feeling stronger than I was expecting to be too, so I was able to pick it up a bit there. And then I was a bit tired running down the 3rd mile, but I saved enough energy to get through the hills nicely. And then it all came down to a kick at the end where I was able to catch about like 2 people, but then one ended up catching back up. And then I ended up coming through in 6th place.
How does it feel to be the state qualifier for Sanger?
It feels really good. I wasn't expecting to do as well as I did. I was kind of shooting for 10th place, I ended up getting 6th.
Definitely. So this is the first time that Sanger is running in Division I. So how did it feel running with that pack of boys?
Well, it felt a lot different than usual because usually I'm a lot further behind. My previous races before this, I've only ever gone sub 16 this time. So it felt like just like a new experience running that fast.